Of course, tonight we have the J Slave listening party, so we're gonna get that kicked off here. Listening parties have been going great. Last night, Mellow McLean was awesome. A lot of cool people showed up for that. We had a good night. It was an amazing listening party. And absolutely, if you want to send your music in, send it in to spritelistens@gmail.com, and I will definitely get you played tonight. But just to start off the show tonight, we're gonna get into some of the Spryte Space, saved artists that I have tucked away. I'm so glad you guys continue to come back and check it out. And, even if we only get 30 to 40 listeners or 50 listeners, whatever, that's just what it is. So I thought tonight it would be good to start the show off. I'm not going to start off with Jay Slave. I'm going to start off with something else. This is Coulter, Unapologetic. We'll start the show off with Unapologetic, and then we're going to get right into Jay Slave listening party. Share it out. Let's go.
I'm living life with no apologies. I'm sorry for the animosity. Oops, did I mention the hypocrisy? I'm never gonna change. I'd hate to be the one to talk to me. I probably make another mockery of everyone, and there's no stopping me. It's better this way. Did I mention I like the attention? I might be offensive. I guess I'll just go unforgiven. I reckon my words are my weapons. Get worse with progression. I guess I'll just go unforgiven. I'm sorry, I'm not sorry. I'm so far from sorry. Hellbound, yes, I've been feeling myself now. It's unappealing and smells foul, but my shit don't stink. And I'm still adjusting, but I feel in sync. Spellbound, I could be bad for your health now. I could use actual help now. Cause I spilled my drink, and I'm still adjusting, but I feel in sync. Practice, practice. Oh, you talking about practice, huh? You ain't talking about the game, now you talking lame, man. We need to wrap this up. I guess you wanna hear some rap shit, but I bet you if I did a backflip, you would probably pay some more attention to me, but eventually you would crack. It's a shame Coulter got his head inflated with all the fans that he has generated.
Coulter.
You would think that he would stay humble, but the main struggle is I've been offended lately. I don't understand his vision. I wish I saw the bigger picture, but he's talking ignorant, so I won't even listen. Well, I guess I'll just go unforgiven. I'm sorry, I'm not sorry. I'm so far from sorry. Hellbound, yes, I've been feeling myself now. It's unappealing and smells foul, but my shit don't stink. And I'm still adjusting, but I feel in sync. Spellbound, I could be bad for your health now. I could use actual help now. Cause I spilled my drink, and I'm still adjusting, but I feel in sync.
Woo-hoo. Josh Coulter starting off the J Slave listening party. Good lordy, Coulter. That song just makes you, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, whoa. Like, we back in it, like, whoa. So, Jay Slave, he had an album drop. I think it was about, I want to say last November. I think this album came out in November of last year, but he has a new album coming out November 5th. What's up, Real Cosby in the house? We're doing Real Cosby's listening party on August 28th. Misdemeanor, hello, darling. I see you over on the YouTube side. Yes, the internet yesterday cut because for some reason I was live for 2 hours, and right away it started to like flicker, and I couldn't get the Facebook and YouTube side to stay on the stream. My OBS kept cutting out every 20 seconds, so I just cut it. Yeah, that was Josh Coulter, Unapologetic. So we're going to get into Jay Slave tonight. We're going to go through his album. It's the album called Awaken. The first song is called Awaken, featuring Smooth G the General. I've been a fan of Jay Slave for a minute. You know what I'm saying? I think he's an awesome artist. He's very versatile. he's a single dad. He lost his father to suicide. He addresses that in this album. I believe it's in this album. Can't Complain is one of his like trademark songs. When I think of Jay Slave, that's what I hear. And what's up? Jay Slave's over on the YouTube side. What's up, Jay Slave? Justin Cree, I see you. What's up? Three's up. Real Cosby. Yeah, that song was dope. But yeah, Jay Slave's a really versatile artist. He puts himself out there in the music, and like when he's a Midwest MC. He's coming through Rockford and Madison and the Midwest in the next couple months here. Now that I've got a car, I'm gonna get to actually meet Jay Slave, like give him a hug and talk to him and say, how you doing, what's going on. And that's one of the exciting things about being mobile now is I'm actually gonna be able to get around to you guys and see you. So let's get into it. This is Awaken, the title track off the album we are listening to today, Jay Slave. And then I'm gonna play probably about 3 or 4 songs, and then I know Real Cosby's gonna send me something. His listening party, you guys, we might be on for like 5 to 6, 10 hours. He's got 719 songs that are done. Like Real Cosby has 700 songs. So I told him to send in 50. And we, Cosby, we could even do it like an interview. If I can get my Zoom taken care of by them, which I probably will, we'll just grab you and bring you on here for an interview. I wanted to do that with Jay Slave, but I've got to pay the $20 so it doesn't cut us off after 40 minutes. So I just got to transfer some money to get there. Yeah, it's really good to be getting around, Jeff. I wasn't walking good for a while. Like, I'm still struggling with pain and it's really hard, but it's good to be moving. So this is Awaken by Jay Slave, Smooth G the General. Go check him out on all platforms, you guys.
I'd like to welcome y'all
for sure
to the next chapter. Smooth G, what up? Timbo, what up? Let's go. Hey, hey, hey. I finally awake. Simulate like caught up in the Matrix. Red pill, blue pill mixed with a drink. Now I feel dangerous.
Let's go.
How far you wanna take this? I let it loose, no saying. I ain't a game, quit playing. Shit coulda got wild, but that bitch was too basic. She still in and out, cuz had to settle for less. Had a taste of the best. Came up too short, so now you wanna be, gonna be, but I already am. There's only one of me, never can duplicate. Where I'm from, H&D, right off Kennedy. Only truth I speak, no cap, not an actor, not a rapper, but I still spitting bigger facts. No gang, this and that, but I fought with G.I. heavy. We can shows on the steady. Yeah, you might hear the name, or you might just see the face, but you gotta know me for what I mean, what I speak. Could I take the shit a little further, clean up like detergent? No, I ain't heard of you, I ain't seen no worthy. I'm just serving my purpose, and my purpose is serving. Came too far, now looking back, all I know that I'm worthy.
Smoke exotic back to back, my relax heavy sedated. Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, legendary, feel like I done made it. Yeah, I know you gon' hate it. Swear to God you gon' take it. You can try but won't make it. No time for haters when I get bored. Gotta keep a hater pissed off. Crowd jumping on crisscross. Attitudes on piss poor. Heart purely on pure salt. And they try to compete. Oh, look at them. How isn't that sweet? The one that set it off. Be the reason I go and let it off. Magic Johnson put the pack when I get it off. Where I come from, forbidden to be. So when it's time for war, got a gun, let it off. No guns in the fight, use your head as a tetherball. Me and Slave standing forever strong. Get without us would need Adderall. Follow your way, you in the way. Point out the ski from a mile away. Me and Slave, we came for the take. I better ever catch your hand in my plate. Bring in the army for fucking with Slave. Mind it when he hugs and stay in your lane. The people know where the smiles are fake. A type to cut off the head of a snake. I ain't saving nobody. I ain't wearing no cape. Vibe in my spirit, my soul. The last deal took the cake. I'm finally away. Hear my spirit, my soul. They ringing the alarm. My spirit, my soul. I'm finally away.
Come on. This is hard, man. This is how you start an album right here. This is how you, yes, Misdemeanor. His voice is unique as fuck. I agree. I'm finally awake. Ooh. I'm finally awake. You know what I'm saying? He's finally awake, man.
So welcome.
So welcome to the album. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how you pop it off. That's how you start off an album. And he does have a unique voice, and that's one of the things I love about a Misdemeanor is that, it's Jay Slave on the track. Like, when Clouts will start to spin him, or anybody sends him into a show, Jizu Radio or Dork Squad, whatever, Jay Slave does have that, and he has that Midwest sound. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, you know he's from the Midwest. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know he's from the Midwest. Like, skate, you just know. So that was Awaken. Of course, Smooth G, the general, the choice for the feature on that was great. He brought it onto that too, and I like seeing a couple features on an album. Like if you have like this is a 10-song album, 3 or 4 features is totally cool. Unless you're doing a collaboration album where every song you've got 1 or 2 other artists with you, I think a good balance is smart. And J Slave on all platforms like Spotify, Amazon Music. You guys can go through and hear this album. It's released now, so you can check it out. But I think the features were well planned out. Now this one is featuring Dottie G Mac. So this is hold up. Hold up. This one's good too.
I said, wait.
Hold up.
Please let me roll up. If you got your drink, then pull.
A southern twang, yes.
I said, wait.
Hold up.
Please let
I'm all Wisconsin.
Please let me roll up.
You know what I'm saying?
Let me roll up. Look, hold up for a sec, bitch. Pause for a minute. Get back in my position now. Better straight killer shit. Might blow trunks the way that I'm milling it from
Ooh-wee.
Couple line up in the sun host. Never mind a menace. But when you in my home, bitch, you better mind a menace. Never claim myself the best. I don't always have that answer, but I creep them on slow like they forming new cancers. Damn, I don't wanna do them like that. Thought this shit was sweet cause I flew like that. Keep it to myself, I don't fuck with nobody, then I unload. Now y'all remember I rap. Damn, yes, in the right state of mindset, like lately felt so lightless. I just the hardship, beside just start viewing it all from new perspective. Don't be offended, I'm just right now looking for an exit. I can never settle, always looking for the next shit. Got a couple things checked off my checklist. Said she know me, but I think she guessing. I ain't got time for these stupid ass questions. I don't write rhymes just to make impressions. You can leave right now, I wouldn't even stress it. Let's just roll it up, staying off that bottle. Slow it down for I don't think y'all follow. Too damn bad cause the way it been going, that bright days for, so I'm living for them all. Cut them all off, I have no sorrow. No fucks, give my heart feel hollow. Like, wait, hold up, man, slow it down. Wait a minute, what'd you just say?
I said, wait, hold up. Please let me roll up. I said, wait. Woo! And his beat choice. Oh, Darrell. Tower Radio Show. What's up over on the YouTube side? Hey, guys, what's going? Oh. Oh. Minute. The audio's low. Let me turn it up.
So I think I need to pour down the whole bottle of tequila to the thrower. Baby, I be known one. Yeah, I'm so done with all the fucking recapping the bullshit. Make a nigga wanna react and bust up a full clip. Show these niggas I ain't really the one to be fucked with. Sometimes I just wanna be alone by myself.
Is that better?
Becoming one with my conscience. Away from the Nazi. Let a sucker trip me. I'm a freedom in my life like it ain't no other options. Hoes be tossing. Niggas is too. Acting like bitch. Trying to front on your moves. Scared to throw hands. Reach for the tool. Got your face plastered all over the news. Fuck all the internet and beefing in the cloud chasing. Got your mouth racing 100 miles and running. None of that shit don't mean a goddamn thing. If your pockets on E, ain't got no money. Miss me with the face shit. Backbite, snake shit. Move around, motherfucker, you ain't got nothing coming. On a whole different stroke like a nigga feel drumming. When it work at the bag, had the whole city bumping. Show these niggas why they say I'm the greatest. Check the stacks, I was born in the majors. When I perform as amazing. I refuse to keep it bottled up and fuck up another blunt and get it blazing. Pour another shot of the Julio, make it pay. Celebrate yourself. Let these ignorance out of bitches make you believe that you ain't worth making it.
I said, wait, hold up. Please let me roll up. If you got your drink, then pour up. I'm good, I keep my focus. I said, wait, hold up. Please let me roll up. Please let me roll up. Please let me roll up. I said,
hold up for a sec, bitch, pause for a minute.
Wait, hold up.
Hold up for a sec, bitch, pause for a minute.
Wait, hold up.
Hold up for a sec, bitch, pause for a minute.
Wait, hold up. Hold up for a sec, bitch, pause for a minute. Bitch, pause for a minute, bitch, pause for a minute.
J Slave. Oh. Yeah. So that's track 2. So you get into Awaken, right? And this, hold up, wait, hold up. It's got that feel like, okay, you know that you're like getting into it now. He's starting to tell you something, you know what I'm saying? The next one is a solo song. So the first 2 were those features on there. This next one, it doesn't. I think as you get more into this one, you start to see where he's going with this album. A-OK.
Gerardo.
J Slave.
Telling myself that I'll be okay.
So good.
And every little problem that comes my way is like telling me that I'll be stuck in my way. But I'm A-okay. Bitch, I'm feeling okay.
Thanks, Misdemeanor. I love listening to a whole album. Or a bunch of songs. You know, so you hear like 10 songs from one artist and you go, wow, I really like this one. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Shout out Timbo first off, worst off, been caught up keeping me to burst off, but I'm still getting paid just to write a verse off. Give a fuck about reviews, they don't know what it costs. So what it took to get me here right now. Got a 20/20 vision, keep it clear right now. Stay woke, cause most of you motherfuckers asleep. And my own fan treated me like I'm black sheep, I know, but I still play the cards I was dealt. I ain't tripping about a bitch, just a notch in my belt. I love how they don't know what to do with myself, but I've been caught lately and I'm starting to melt. Ay. I keep on telling myself that I'll be okay, that I'll be okay. And every little problem that comes my way, it's like you're telling me that I'll be stuck in my way, stuck in my way. But I'm okay, okay. Bitch, I'm feeling okay, okay, okay. More love, less hate, that can come in my way. I'll be keep my eyes wide open, little low from the smoking, but my mind still focused. Got my sights overloaded with my bright ass vision, no shape of the day. I'd rather feel the fresh air blow right in my face. Just let the windows roll down and the smoke clear out. Got me fucked up if you think I'm about to fall out. No way, no, I will let my thoughts clear out. No work to put in and it's time to buy up. Hey. I keep on telling myself that I'll be okay. And every little problem that comes my way, it's like you're telling me that I'll be stuck in my way, stuck in my way. But I'm okay, okay. Bitch, I'm feeling okay, okay.
Yeah, we need more of this. We need more love and less hate. We need more music like this too, that feel good hip hop. You know what I'm saying? We need that for sure, for sure. Yep. And you know, J Slave, that's true. When I get an album, I want to listen to the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? Like some albums though, like you get into that first, 2-3 songs and you can't go no further, you know what I'm saying? Cause it's just caca, or it just doesn't sound good, or it's not something that you would listen to, right? So like the thing I have with a couple of people that, I'm going to do listening, people have been reaching out to me and says, hey, how much does this cost? Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh, it's free, dude. No, just give me your music. Let's go. Obviously, I take donations because the car accident, I can't work, things like that. But I am slowly getting back into working. Now that I have a vehicle, I'm going to start trying to do, 20, 30 hours a week and see what happens. So wish me luck, you guys, please. But yeah, I definitely take donations for skipping the line, things like that. But the listening parties are no charge. Album review parties, if you want me to go through song for song and give you a review for each one, I do charge $50 for that. But listening parties, this is just us chilling, checking out, some fire music from an artist. And Jay Slave is on my list of, my fire artists because he's just amazing. So, but yeah, so with albums, when you can pop it in the CD and you can just go ahead and listen and get where you get. This song right here, by the time you get to song number 4 on the album, you can't complain.
Yeah.
You can't complain with what you're hearing. And you're happy. And then Jay Slave comes with this.
It's such a beautiful day.
Woo.
Yeah.
It's such a beautiful day.
I can't complain. I can't complain.
Yeah, come on. You feel me? You get in the album and you're like, yeah.
My life is great.
Come on.
I won't
Feel it.
say
Yeah.
Today is great.
Okay.
I can't complain. I can't complain. I can't complain. I can't complain. I speak that shit in existence. I make myself make a difference. I overcome any issue. Then looking back like what issue? See that positive mindset always taking me further. Year ago that I started, most of y'all never heard it. Imagine 10 years from now, imagine what I'ma be. See what y'all heard was a warm-up, and now you starting to see. And you can say what you wanna, but I'ma still be me. And whatever that you going through, swear just singing with me. Singing with me now. It's such a beautiful day, yeah. It's such a beautiful day, I can't complain, I can't complain. I can't complain, I can't complain. I'm feeling good, my life is great. I woke up saying, yeah, today is great. I can't complain, I can't complain. I can't complain, I can't complain.
No way, no way.
Why complain? I
got something to gain. I had to change. Now nothing's the same. Dudes frontin' that's lame, but that's a part of the game. As I look through these frames, I clearly see you are out of my range. No complaints on my end, no restraints on my pen. I'm blessed and highly favored. Blessings to everybody, amen. Really put my trust in amen. And watch who I call a friend. Learn from mistakes, that's a game, cause some things won't happen again. Oh,
it's such a beautiful day.
It's such a beautiful day. It's such a beautiful day.
Oh,
It's such a beautiful day.
Okay, he's Bananas Misdemeanor. Yeah, let's reach out to him. Let's get him on the show. Okay.
I can't complain.
I can't complain.
I can't complain. I can't complain. I'm feeling good. My life is great.
Jay Slave. Can't complain.
Today's great. I can't complain. I can't complain. I can't complain. I can't complain. Yeah. See, what I'm saying is, you speak that negative, you're gonna get that negative.
And I love how he does
Speak that
that.
positive.
You know, the
Speak that
intros
shit
and
exists.
outros where he's saying
You know what
shit.
I'm saying?
Like, you know,
Spryte.
flexing, talking your little bit of shit, you know, at the end of the album, at the end of the record, you say your little 2 bits, you know what I'm saying? Like, I love that he does that. A lot of artists got away from that for a long time. You know, Deuce was talking a couple of weeks back on Slappin' or Lackin', now, you know, he misses the fade outs and people that let that beat ride out for a good 30, 40 seconds to highlight the beat so you can hear that snare drum, you know, ride it out, you know. And Jay Slave obviously is got that true, the elements of hip hop, right? It's got the bars, it's got the content. Bars and content are different things, people. It's got the bars, it's got the content, and it keeps you engaged in the album. So he really gets into his self, and that's what this next one is called, is Self. Obviously, this is track number 5. Jay Slave, happy Monday, you guys. You're in Spryte Space. We're listening to Underground, and that's where it's at. Let's go. This song is called Self. Jay Slave. I hope you like it. And check it out. Check it out.
Now if you read between the lines, you understand in every reason. Just a supernatural soul inside a normal human being. All the good that come to bad, I only question my reaction. So I keep my verses simple, cause I'm really about the action. Bitch, I'm self-motivated, self-motivated, self-medicated, self-illustrated, self-dedicated. Through all the rise and fall, I stay motivated until I got it all. Self-motivated, self-motivated, self-medicated, self-illustrated, self-dedicated. Through all the rise and fall, I stay motivated until I got it all. It's up and downs for me, but yes, I'm still staying up. I used to see my own reflection, told myself to give it up. I had to kill off that mentality to finally waking up. And lately viewing other perspectives, told myself to shake it up. Man, switch it up. Picture this. Woman I love made me hit the shit. Drove it so crazy, I had to call it quits.
This
Too gone up, just trying.
Like, bro, he comes in with that
Good that come to bad, I only question.
self-dedicated, self-motivated. It's so good, bro. Like, check this out. No, Jay Slave, fuck you, man. I appreciate
Now
you.
if you read
I appreciate you putting out good music and giving me permission to play it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I reached out to Blind Fury and I said, hey, I really want to do a listening party for Yaga. You know, his album from 2014, Young and Gifted Always. That's got the Tech 9 feature on it. That album makes us see Fury singing, doing like a house techno mix, doing the straight chop and fast rap. You know, everything about Blind Fury that makes him Blind Fury, he captured in Yaga. You know, Young and Gifted Always, 2014. And he said, you know, it's probably going to get you copyrighted and it's probably going to get you cut. But yeah, you can play it. So I have his permission to play it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm going to do it. We're going to get a Yaga party going like in 2 weeks. And there's a lot of my friends that are like, Spryte, I never heard his album. I never knew he could sing country. I never, you know, so I think it's these listening parties, you know, it's a nice little intimate setting. There's, you know, 5 to 20 of us sitting in here, and then I'm getting like 50 to 65 to 100 views, you know, back on YouTube. And I think like what, you know, my one friend said to me, you know, what I do, Spryte, is I go in and treat your show like a radio show. I just go in and play it while I'm driving around in the car. I know I'm going to get good music because if it's not good music, you'll stop it or you'll just say, okay, listen, this wasn't very good, you know? So yeah, Jeff, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. I do. We met on Jay's Fire Radio Review Show over a year ago, last year in April. we met, I think. Yeah. So J Slave, let's go.
Between the lines, you understand and
What's
never
up,
reason.
Trisha?
Just a supernatural soul inside a normal
This is
human
South.
being.
Trisha
All the
Witt
good
in the
that comes
chat.
of
That's
bad,
my
I only
best friend.
question
You
my
guys say hi to
reaction, so I
Trish.
keep my verses simple,
Trish is my
'cause I'm really about
BFFF. Let's
action,
go.
bitch. I'm self-motivated, self-motivated, self-medicated, self-illustrated, self-dedicated. Through all the rise and fall, I stay motivated until I got it all. Self-motivated, self-motivated, self-medicated, self-illustrated, self-dedicated. Through all the rise and fall, I stay motivated until I got it all. It's up and downs for me, but yes, I'm still staying up. I used to see my own reflection, told myself just give it up. I had to kill off that mentality to finally waking up. And lately viewing other perspectives, told myself just shake it up. Man, switch it up. Picture this. Woman I love made me hate the shit. Drove so crazy, had to call it quits. Too caught up just trying to fix it. Damn, what can I do or say when every little thing just go on ways and back and forth like playing a game? They're locking me up thinking I was insane. Simply a distraction caused my action delay. And every time it happened, no reaction, no words to say. She had me dwelling my mistakes, convinced me no chance to change. But if I listen, I'll be missing out on chances to take. So I stay self-motivated, self-motivated, self-medicated, self-illustrated, self-dedicated. Through all the rise and fall, I stay motivated until I got it all. Self-motivated, self-motivated, self-medicated, self-illustrated, self-dedicated. Through all the rise and fall, I stay motivated until I got it all.
Over 2,000 listeners on Spotify, Jeff. That's what's up, bro. That's what's up.
Back to make sure no one's on my trailer, paying close attention to my surroundings. It never fails, nah. Staying on the low, bad attention bring hoes. Hoes bring a bunch of drama, getting in my way of comments.
Yeah.
Word to your mama, motherfucker. I've been here all summer, one problem after another, but it ain't nothing but to bounce back from it every time. Proof is that I'm still alive, but it's lies after lies, and all the times I tried. Guess it's just time wasting now. Looking back on it, got no cap and gown from it. So I stay self-motivated, self-motivated, self-medicated, self-illustrated, self-dedicated. Through all the rise and fall, I stay motivated until I got it all. Self-motivated, self-motivated, self-medicated, self-illustrated, self-dedicated. Through all the rise and fall, I stay motivated until I got it all.
Oh my gosh, J Slave in the building, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Love it. So yeah, J Slave, that is so cool. You got some bigger collabs coming up. That's dope. This one here was a cipher. Because we're halfway through the album, right? So there's nothing in the email. I didn't see Cosby or anybody send anything in. So we're going to take a quick song break. We're going to finish J Slave's album, but we're going to take a break here real quick. This, of course, I have to promote, my guy, Ty the Tyrant. This is Ty and Ritz. Now, this was an actual cipher with Ritz first, then Ty, and then like 2 or 3 other guys, but none of them came anywhere near this level. So this is Ritz and Ty. Check this out. This is not it. This is it keeps going backwards and giving me more and more Ty the Tyrant, but it's not giving me the Ritz collab. Here we go. Ritz, Ty the Tyrant. Check this out. 3NC Productions. Big shout out for hooking this up. And I'll get the link in there for you guys so you can check this out on your own. But this is firelessness. Check this out, Jeff.
Do me, I ain't never give a fuck about the next wave. I done see so many entertainers come and go. Some blow up while the street is like a sex slave. Get fucked to a death for the wreck that is XA. I've been raising hell for some decades. Back then we ain't argue online. Got a problem, we don't call them, tell them meet up back when net plays. Stepped up with his chest out, left in a neck brace. Educate yourself on who you fucking with. You scared to shoot somebody. What the fuck you take a picture with your gun for? That ain't your friend, man. You know them for a mark. Now you don't believe it's storm white stripping you a gun point. Yellow tool, gullible and naive. Need to save your guts and glory for your story on your IG. Drinking tequila, fuck a line squeeze. Stiffing lines that I sneeze at the trees till I dry heave. I've been inside of my car, just fuck a backwood. I'm not a fan of the harsh and swollen garshes. I'm hard on them heartless, smart in them short dress. So you know they got his own face on a cigar band. Burn marks on my carpet, found a couple zany bars on my sharp back. Nirvana guitar picked in the start of my car. Hit Jimmy Carter, then Harbins with his broad lives inside of a baby. father's apartment. I offered a hard dick, she took it, I finished and left. Happy that's a piece of pussy I didn't regret. Ain't nobody censored me yet. My shit's authentic, but at times I've been a victim of identity theft. You got some missing pieces in your chemistry set. You tried to copy in the lab, but didn't get it correct. But let them give it their best. There's only one, I'm the hardest
we
on the
go.
planet that ever exists, and they call me Ritz, bitch.
And it's tyrant.
Seen a quiet place from suddenly get silent. Killing every rapper they claiming they fly private. But living where I come from, you really couldn't survive it. It's violent. Make a non-believer walk the plank literally if you thinking I capping like a pirate. My great grandfather was a migrant who came over on a boat, but ended up becoming a pilot and pirate. This is not nothing to sneeze at, but a legend like Bob Fury giving me feedback, and a legend like Murphy Lee telling me each track is fire. Man, I already know I'm on a unique path. The yellow brick road, set it in stone. Killer instinct ever since I was 11, being cold like a decorative elephant. My element is gold. What they selling is irrelevant. Message is in code. I'm just giving you the straight facts. Yeah, now you got another couple hundred fucking artists with the same tracks. Tatted Tyrant and Rich is a great match. All my enemies still wanna get me back every year like a state tax. Never been in need of none of your company. Got a locomotive caution if you running in front of me. Sick of everything, enough with the fuckery. If you really wanna see me in my bag, then I'ma duffel it humbly. Suddenly I'm on a righteous path, but I'm a giant with these raps. You don't wanna see the Titans clash. Burn it down, about to light the match. You think you better than me, buddy? Must be higher than the price of gas. Like a fast, sum it up in a minute. I never run from a critic. I'm giving motherfuckers something a minute. They want it all, but never wanna give up nothing to get it. I get the credit, now they up in my limit.
Oh my gosh. So that was Ritz and Ty's verses, and you know, Slap Interlac community Deuce Dosage, you know, CEO of Slap, he said it really, you know, really obviously that Ritz's verse is not as tough. What's up, Mentexo, my guy in the building, Mentexo, another Midwest producer, makes beats. Fury fucks with his beats hardcore. I freestyle on his beats all the time on the show. Mentexo in the building. So, you know, Ritz came his verse and then Ty's verse, and I don't think Ritz was aware that Ty was who Ty was and he was on the track, and or maybe Ritz just wasn't in the mood that day to do a verse or whatever. But Deuce said, you know, that he bodied it, and I think that's true. And like I said, you know, I've been watching Ty's career and listening to him for about 15 to 17 months last March. So about almost a year and a half, and I've had the pleasure of working with him on a more one-on-one management level and promotion level. He's let me in and helped me work with him on getting some things done for him, and he's got some great things coming out, and the music is going to speak for itself, right? The more he puts out, this album, Heart-Shaped Bullet Wounds, is a different type of Ty. And if you're not a level 2 member on 3NT Productions, go be a level 2 member. There's an interview exclusive from Saturday night. 3 nights ago, Ty, Fury, and Troy sat down, and Ty tells us the album, the ins and outs of it. And when I'm down with Jay Slave in November, because Jay Slave has his next album coming out, Still Awake, on November 4th. So remember the 5th of November, Jay Slave is probably going to be on the show with me, and we're going to sit down and have a chit chat. We're going to talk about it. Let's talk about it. Distracted is one of my favorite fucking songs. Jay Slave, Distracted, track 6. Oh, let's go.
I pour me a drink.
I pour me a drink.
I pop me a pill.
I pop me a pill.
To keep me distracted. When I'm all my feels. I feel alone deep inside. These feelings I just gotta hide. I'm losing my focus. I show no emotion, but right now I suck at my pride. I pour me a drink. I pop me a pill. To keep me distracted. When I'm all my feels. I feel alone deep inside. These feelings I just gotta
Jay Slade, Distracted.
I show no emotion, but right now I suck
Love
at my
this song.
pride.
Yep.
I've been surrounded by people that don't know my name, but vibing with me when I'm up on the stage. Knows I know him for all of these years, go further and further away. I roll up an L, I pop me another to keep me distracted. Of what's out and under, I guess it ain't easy. When you dream, just start beginning and pushing it out. I've been receiving your die, I can understand why, but greatest thing take them on time. I keep on giving and still not forgiving till darkness is faded to light. Still not a fan of surprise, blessing the fact I'm alive. I need a distraction, I feel the reality, worse than that me is my mind. I pour me a drink, I pop me a pill, to keep me distracted, when I'm all on my feels. I feel alone deep inside, these feelings I just gotta hide. I'm losing my focus, I show no emotion, but right now I suck at my pride. I pour me a drink, I pop me a pill, to keep me distracted, when I'm all on my feels. I feel alone deep inside, these feelings I just gotta hide.
Jay Slade, man. Man, I fuck with you heavy, bro. We need to get on a track together. Like, I really have been doing some soul searching lately about, do I want to be an MC anymore? Do I want to be a rapper? Do I want to do lyrics? Do I want to do features? Do I want to put out an album? Do I want to focus on writing and doing my music? or do I want music just to be fun for me and I really want to get into the management and the business side? And someone very close to me told me, if you want to be a manager, then start researching managers, like hip hop managers, because it's different than when I used to manage DJs and hip hop artists back in 1999 to 2014, 2012. I stopped managing DJs in 2010, 2011, and then hip hop artists by 2014. I wasn't doing hip hop shows no more. So the industry has changed, it's grown and it's different. So this person that's, very near and dear to my heart and someone I trust said to me, then study managers and this, because I believe in you and you can be the best manager there is. Just study these people. So I've been really getting into it, and I have a bachelor's and master's degree. So college to me was great because I'm an Aquarius. I'm an intellectual. If you, like I always tell guys, if you can get in my mind, man, anything is possible because you got to get my mind first. But so I've been studying that management stuff. And this track right here, Distracted, Jeff is hitting like all content matters, man. And his voice. Jay Slave, Distracted. Here we go. For the leg of God, Wayne. Fucking naughty. Fucking song is naughty, I tell you, naughty. Wayne's in the building. I gotta mimic Wayne, right? It's fucking naughty. Naughty.
People that don't know my name, but vibing with me when I'm up on the stage. Knows I know for all of these years, go further and further away. I roll up an L, I pop me another to keep me distracted. Of what's out and under, I guess it ain't easy.
Freddie Gibbs feature would be sick.
Pushing it out. I've been receiving your die, I can understand why, but greatest thing take them on time. I keep on giving and still not forgiving till darkness is faded to light. Still not a fan of surprise, blessing the fact I'm alive. I need a distraction, I feel the reality, worse than that means my mind. Pour me a drink.
Pour me a drink.
I pop me a pill to keep me distracted. When I'm all on my feels, I feel alone deep inside. These feelings I just got hide. I'm losing my focus. I show no emotion, but right now I suck at my pride. I pour me a drink. I pop me a pill to keep me distracted. When I'm all on my feels, I feel alone deep inside. These feelings I just got hide. I'm losing my focus. I show no emotion, but right now I suck at my pride. These people distraction. That bitch is distraction. But friends, I don't need them. So family, not family. I had a couple of hits and a couple of miss. Breaking the habits, the game on for this. Never distract when it comes to this shit, cause it ain't a job, I'm enjoying this shit. I'm usually quiet and keep to myself. No need for excuse when I'm feeling myself. Been causing delay and making a change from being distracted by everyone else. Shit can get heavy, but holding my weight. Tomorrow I promise, so conquer the day. Your ass in the past, the shit been forgotten, cause I can no longer keep dwelling mistakes. I pour me a drink. I pop me a pill to keep me distracted. When I'm all on my feels, I feel alone deep inside. These feelings I just gotta hide. I'm losing my focus. I show no emotion, but right now I suck at my pride. I pour me a drink. I pop me a pill to keep me distracted. When I'm all on my feels, I feel alone deep inside. These feelings I just gotta hide. I'm losing my focus. I show no emotion, but right now I suck at my pride.
Jay Slave, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is why I love, like, Misdemeanor said early, thanks for the listening parties, because you get a project, right? Like, what is going to be awesome, you guys, is Maserati and Real Cosby's listening parties are in 2 weeks, right? So on the 28th, we have Cosby, and then the 29th, we have Mozzie. We're not doing just an album review for these guys. Cosby has over 700 tracks, like, finished songs. So we're just going to go through, hopefully 50 to 100 of them bitches. Let's just play them all. You know what I'm saying? If we could, I would. And then Mozzie is, the king of diss tracks, right? You know what I'm saying? He's in the Bronx. That's my guy Maserati. Big slap, big slap. He's going to just bring out all his diss tracks and everything that he's working on. And it's going to be really cool, I think, not to see just a whole album like we're doing with Jay Slave and we did with Ty the Tyrant, Black Box. Oh, and just so you guys know, Friday night, Blind Fury freestyles about, 8 o'clock Eastern, and he stays on until about 10, 11 o'clock at night, right after he's done Friday night, because I'm not going to step on Fury's toes. There's no way I'm competing with Fury. Plus, I like to watch him freestyle. Right when 3NT Productions is done, slide on over to the YouTube side, Spryte the Emcee. We are going to listen to Heart-Shaped Bullet Wounds, Ty's entire album. I've been listening to the album for like 4 or 5 weeks now. I've had it in my phone and listening to it in my new car, bumping it. I've got most of the songs memorized. I cannot wait for you guys to hear what he has done. He has worked so diligently the last year, and a half. And with Blind Fury's stamp of approval, the album is just that much more exciting. So I hope you guys just love it like I do. I really do. I really hope you do. So Jay Slave, Hold Me Down, Hold Me Back. Track 7.
I already know, man.
Jay Slave. Follow him on all platforms. Let's go.
Look, hold me down or hold me back. Your choice, matter of fact, my choice. Now I'm using my voice, my thoughts, my soul. My heart got cold. Keep opinions yourself. My story been told. No friends, just foes. Couple homies, fake friends. Trying to say they show love. Thought they knew me back then. Time changed and I changed for the better. Baby mama hate me cause I left for something better. But see, I ain't chasing no hope. I ain't gotta sell dope. I ain't struggling no more except my thoughts on the low. Still fighting those demons, still haunted by ghosts. Still thriving so my daughter can see that's so much more. Play the cards I was dealt so I threw them back in. Taking chances for advances, now it's finally win-win. Been through so damn much, wouldn't know it to begin. I ain't gotta say much, time to explain to my shit. I'm on a whole nother level than I was last year. Hard work beats talent, so I put myself here. I ain't sugarcoating shit, let me make myself clear. Let you suckers keep trying, but you can't get near. I've been destined for greatness, God gave me this gift. Keep that bottle in my hand, pleading with my fifth. Went from 0 to 100 just like flipping one switch. Told them give me my shot, I swear to God I won't miss. So either hold me down or hold me back. But you gotta realize not too many built like that. Cut the tie, took the losses, I forgiven myself. You might have wasted my time, but I took my life back. Life back.
Yeah, this is your favorite track, Jeff. All right, I see it. Life back.
Yeah.
Since it's Jeff's favorite track off the album, let's run this shit back. Hold Me Down, Hold Me Back. Jay Slave in the building on the YouTube side. Thanks everybody for sliding through. Wayne is in the building from London. We've got Darrell, Justin Cree, Misdemeanor, threes up.
Look, hold me down or hold me back. Your choice, matter of fact, my choice. Now I'm using my voice, my thoughts, my soul. My heart got cold. Keep opinions yourself. My story been told. No friends, just foes. Couple homies, fake friends. Trying to say they show love. Thought they knew me back then. Time changed and I changed for the better. Baby mama hate me cause I left for something better. But see, I ain't chasing no hope. I ain't gotta sell dope. I ain't struggling no more except my thoughts on the low. Still fighting those demons, still haunted by ghosts. Still thriving so my daughter can see that's so much more. Play the cards I was dealt so I threw them back in. Taking chances for advances, now it's finally win-win. Been through so damn much, wouldn't know it to begin. I ain't gotta say much, time to explain to my shit. I'm on a whole nother level than I was last year. Hard work beats talent, so I put myself here. I ain't sugarcoating shit, let me make myself clear. Let you suckers keep trying, but you can't get near. I've been destined for greatness, God gave me this gift. Keep that bottle in my hand, pleading with my fifth. We're from 0 to 100 just like flipping one switch. Told them give me my shot, I swear to God I won't miss. So either hold me down or hold me back. But you gotta realize not too many built like that. Cut the tie, took the losses, I forgiven myself. You might have wasted my time, but I took my life back. Life back.
The whole album is like Jeff planting his feet and looking at you like, this is who I am. You know? Awaken, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, wake up. Check this boy out. All platforms.
Hold me down or hold me back.
Hold me down.
You might have wasted my time, but I took my life back. So either hold me down or hold me back. Hold me down or hold me back.
Hold me back.
Hold me down or hold me back. You might have wasted my time, but I took my life back.
Midwest on Jay Slave in the building. You know, like, this album, I think, for me, this is the first, I mean, is this your freshman album? Because if it is, it's really well put together and thought out. I like how each song is letting us get to know a little bit more of you, and you're keeping them right around that 2-minute mark. A couple of them go to 3 minutes. I know Far From Over, the Kid Cypher is 4 minutes, and then, of course, the bonus track, Life Goes On, which is a beautiful, sad track. But you know what I'm saying? Like, this album lets us see a part of you, like you're building onto something as you go through it, and I think that's great. Now, this is good, G-O-O-D. Do you have an acronym for this, or is it going to be played in the song? We'll hear an acronym for good. Like for Spryte, I say that's Spryte, actually. I made up an acronym years later after I got the name. S-P-R-Y-T-E, Swift Persistence, Righteously Yields, Tenacious Entertainment is what Spryte stands for. So, swift persistence, right? I'm always doing things fast. My dad told me I talk too fast, and, you know, I've been talking too fast for 40 years. So I don't know why this is a shock to him. And I had a good laugh that, you know, with someone the other day that the more excited I get, the faster I talk. So God forbid when I'm in, you know, when I meet, you know, when I meet Ty for the first time, you know, I'm probably going to be like, you know, speaking in tongues. Blind Fury, I'll probably just faint. When I go to give him a hug, I'll just faint and be like, oh, Fury, up, out. So yeah, this is good. GOOD, track number 8, J Slave, Awaken album. You're in Spryte Space. Fun freestyle. Good on the album.
Good vibe, good smoke, good drink.
Got it. What's up, Mentexo? Mentexo in the building.
Good smoke, good drink. Good.
All right, so this is a fun freestyle. You know me, I love freestyle. Let's go. It's a fun freestyle for the
I'm
album.
saying good time, good vibe, good smoke, good drink. Good time, good vibe, good smoke, good drink. Good time, good vibe, good smoke, good drink. Good music in the air, good music in the air. I'm saying good time, good vibe, good smoke, good drink. Good time, good vibe, good smoke, good drink. Good time, good vibe, good smoke, good drink. Good music in the air, good music in the air. Hey, yeah, creating them waves. Yeah, they think it's a phase, but still I have no complaints. Yeah, hey, shout out to all of those down with me. Still got a few that been doubting me. Negative shit, stay away from me. Yeah, but you know, that's how this life shit goes. So-called friends still turning foes. Watch what you say, stay on your toes. Yeah, hey. Fuck what they're saying, I'm trusting my process. I'm keeping it real and keeping my options.
A lot of my mind, just clear my conscience.
I'm saying good time, good vibe, good smoke, good drink. Good time, good vibe, good smoke, good drink. Good time, good vibe, good smoke, good drink. Good music in the air, good music in the air. I'm saying good time, good vibe, good smoke, good drink. Good time, good vibe, good smoke, good drink. Good time, good vibe, good smoke, good drink. Good music in the air, good music in the air. Hey, kick back, relax. The problem was yesterday, hey. But I heard you were falling off. No, that was yesterday, hey. Move forward, took my L's. Still I grew about my shell. Evolving, surviving, live for the moment. I agree, disagree. What's good for you, not good for me. But I hope you get what you wanted. Never by jealousy, hey. I've had a great day. Even hoping for a better night. Bad bitch right by my side. Now who got the smoke? I'm saying good time, good vibe, good smoke, good drink. Good time, good vibe, good smoke, good drink. Good time, good vibe, good smoke, good drink. Good music in the air, good music in the air. I'm saying good time, good vibe, good smoke, good drink. Good time, good vibe, good smoke, good drink. Good time, good vibe, good smoke, good drink. Good music in the air, good music in the air.
So that's dope. I'm assuming the hook just came at you, you know, and like you started to freestyle it and then you just like went back and like tweaked it and made it a song. J Slave and Wayne, I also made you moderators of the page. So you guys will have little blue wrenches. You can delete people's comments if they're being dicks. You can tag links. So like if I'm doing a listening party for, let's say, you know, J Slave, and Jeff has a link directly to the video, like this is his topic page that I'm getting the album off of, we can have him as a moderator, Jeff, because you have a little blue wrench next to your name like Mentexo and Durrell and the rest of the fam. You can actually, you know, delete stuff. And the same thing with misdemeanor. If you comment again, I'll go ahead and make you one as well. So yeah, J Slave, that's good. That was a freestyle. I like it. Far From Over. This is the featuring Kid Cypher. Now this is a 4-minute song, but this is a little bit more of a storytelling like track. So you want this one to be longer, right? And J Slave is great at keeping his song content going in one direction. You don't get confused when you're listening to his music. You know exactly what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, big shout out to Mozzie, to Maserati, for making all the flyers. Like he's on the Spryte Space team and he takes care of all the flyers. And I just appreciate you guys so much. J Slave, Far From Over, featuring Kid Cypher. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Hey, this might be the outro, but it's so far from over.
Look, mama, I made it. Look,
Such a
grandma,
good
I
song.
made it.
Such a good song.
But still, I don't look down on whoever fucking doubted me. Told me just a dream, but I turned it to reality. Mama, I made it. I'm still being humble, staying out of trouble. Pouring up a couple shots, better make it double. I'm never giving up. Sometimes I'm fucking up, but then I slow it down. This shit ain't looking up. This hard work, God's work from the very soul. This my daddy dream, I wish he here to see me go. Straight about this bitch, ain't tripping by the bitch. But still ain't hating on your boy, now ain't that about a bitch. It's ironic, kinda shit so iconic, cause they think I'll be forgotten, but my sound too hypnotic, yes. A young gold in the making, recognize the best. A quick dose for the taking to relieve the stress. It's like therapy or clarity to me to comprehend every second no vulgarity I see, but I just take my chances, play with the cards I was dealt, cause I foresee it's something bigger, much bigger than myself. Look, mama, I made it. Look, grandma, I made it. But still, I don't look down on whoever fucking doubted me. Told me just a dream, but I turned it to reality. Mama, I made it. Look, grandma, I made it. But still, I fight my demons, cause this shit so far from over, though. Still feel like the Matrix, cause I fast as shit. Overloaded, mama, I made it.
I got a family now, they got my whole heart. But if there's one thing I'm stressing, is that it falls apart.
It's funny that you thought this was going to be the last track on the album, but then you gave us Life Goes On. You know, that bonus track about, you know, that song just hits me. So I didn't want to cut off your feature. I'm sorry. I'll back it up a bit. But yeah, like you said, this would be the outro, but then you gave us Life Goes On. And I thought that was just the cherry on the top of the sundae, right? That bonus track on the album.
My demons, cause this shit so far from over, though. Still feel like the Matrix, cause I fast as shit. Overloaded, mama, I made it.
I got a family now, they got my whole heart. But if there's one thing I'm stressing, is that it falls apart.
That's dope, Jeff.
Yeah, hustlers all we know. So I get my team in a huddle, we in the zone. You just watching my highlight, think it's better that you take a picture. Moving on the low, don't call my line when you recite the scripture. I ain't even speaking that direct, just know we move in silence. But when the time comes to shoot, best go and dodge the violence. All about the money, listen, shit don't change. And everybody's shooting blanks, but I'm practicing range. Transparent through visual choreography. There's a lot of puppets on strings, you calling them prodigies. Make it seem like it's easy winning the lottery, when most of us will kill to try and get out of this poverty. Don't knock the hustle, progression is how I'm made. If it ain't about the money, who the fuck is getting paid?
Look, mama, I made it. Look, grandma, I made it. But still, I don't look down on whoever fucking doubted me. Told me just a dream, but I turned it to reality. Mama, I made it.
I made it. Jay
Look,
Slave,
grandma, I made
let's
it.
go.
But still, I fight my demons, cause this shit so far from over, though. Still feel like the Matrix, cause I fast as shit. Overloaded, mama, I made it. You ain't seeing nothing yet, but that's my business. You ain't hearing nothing from me, minding my business. You ain't take the chances like I did to make an image. You ain't in this game, you suckers still playing scrimmage. I lost my mind for a while, still haven't found it. Took my kindness for a weakness, overstepped the boundaries, which is all that cut a lot of people from my circle. And because of that, I feel like jumping bigger hurdles. Funny thing about it, didn't stop me. I always carried when my people try to drop me. I used to tear up losing all of those around me, but then I clear up and decide I'm only about me. This is a new beginning, this is celebration. I feel it finally free with no limitation. But this is
Excuse me, guys. I've
demonstration.
been up since
So
3 a.m.
far
I'm
from
tired
over.
today.
This is demonstration. So mama, I made it.
But I'm healing, right, Jay Slave?
Look,
I made
grandma,
it.
I made it.
I'm walking. That's all that matters.
But
I'm
still, I don't
alive.
look down on whoever fucking doubted
And I'm
me.
walking.
Told me just a dream, but I turned it to reality. Mama, I made it.
Jay Slave,
Look, grandma, I made it.
far from fucking over, man.
But still, I fight my demons, cause this shit so far from over, though. Still feel like the Matrix, cause I fast as shit. Overloaded, mama, I made it.
And once again, he's letting that outro, you know, let us hear that beat. And think about what we just heard. You know what I'm saying? Like, music is the universal language. So when the song has a minute to end, you can hear it. You can feel like, okay, where was Jay Slave at? You know, he thought this was the end of the album. So he lets this ride out because people are like, oh, that's the end of the album. But little did we know, Jay Slave had more to say on this album, and he speaks on a very serious topic that's, God, I'm not going to cry, that's near and dear to me. And, you know, I have a psychology degree. I'm a life coach. I do coach and counsel people for suicide awareness, mental health, and obviously women who've been in domestic abuse situations, things like that. So he thought the album was over, and he lets that beat play out. And you don't think there's another song, right? Because he said this is the last album, this is the last song on the album, but he puts this on there, and it's called "Life Goes On." It doesn't need an introduction because this song is just this is the Jay Slave. Let's go. The month I met him, this was in Track versus Track, and this was the song that Jay Slave went through with. And
it's for my peace of mind.
Music helps heal. This is a song that shows that.
And I'ma still shine.
Yep,
for you.
Woo!
Let me see, where do I start? Man, to this day, so shedding tears, knowing that we apart. Years later, still like yesterday when you were gone. And I just wanna hear you say, son, you came so far. But I'm just only getting started with right where I stand. Never got the chance to blow, but was my biggest fan. But damn, time changed, cause I'm a father to a beautiful girl. And I just know if you were here, she would've lit your world. But I can't stress it, man, it is what it is. You were only 16, with just a kid with a kid. But you exposed me at an early age of where we were from. Got respect for all your homies just because I'm your son. Damn, you may be gone, but your vision alive. And to my bone, I promise you that I'll be willing to strive. I had my moments where I could have been gone like you, but I just know that it'd be suicide. It was suicide. Yeah, but life goes on. Life goes on. And I'm still strong for you. I'll confess my sins to you, cause you know just how it is. Difference is I let it out just through a pad and a pen. I wrote this letter just for you, I hope you hearing it clear. Only have the memories now and I'm holding them dear. I lost my only father figure, but have nothing to fear. It's like I wrote your man watches for the world to hear. Late nights getting geared was just the way we express it. Guess it happened this way and now it's how I address it. It's like a spirit lives within me, sadly good in the bad. I feel like mama sees my pain and only reason she said. But I can't put the blame on her, you know I love her to death. Just know I'm grinding every day until there ain't nothing left. I made an album just to hear for myself. And because of that, I feel like that there's so much left. I want to thank you just for showing me there's more to a man. And because that we're blood, in fact, I know that I can. Now rest in peace, Ricky Lee, that's how I'm saying goodbye. I'm ready for my new beginning, just a matter of time. This your moment, son. You know you gotta go and get it and stay on it, son. Stay on it, son. Damn, you may be gone, but your vision alive. And to my bone, I promise you that I'll be willing to strive. I've had my moments where I could have been gone like you, but I just know that it'd be suicide. It was suicide. Yeah, but life goes on.
Come on.
Life goes on.
It's so sad,
I'm still strong for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. This for my peace of mind. This for my peace of mind.
Like, it's so...
And I'ma still shine for you. You may be gone, but your vision alive. And to my bone, I promise you that I'll be willing to strive. I had my moments where I could have been gone like you, but I just know that it'd be suicide. It was suicide.
It's a tough
but
song.
Life goes on. Life goes on. And I'm still strong for you. Yeah, life goes on. Life goes on. But I'm still strong for you.
So that song, like I said, it's hard to listen to because when I first heard it, you know, a long time ago, like a year and a half ago, it really hit home to me because I'm a published author. I've published 4 books now, and one of the books was on suicide and depression, and I wrote the chapter, you know, when Robin Williams passed away from suicide. I took 3 personal days from work because I needed to digest that Robin Williams, my favorite person on the planet, had, you know, taken his life, and it was very difficult for me. And I wrote the chapter for one of my book, the suicide and depression book, based on that. And when I heard that song, it just was like, oh my gosh, it's like this just hit, you know. So yeah. But yeah, thank you so much, you guys, for coming through Jay's Slave listening parties. These listening parties are anywhere from like 45 minutes to, you know, probably Cosby's going to be 4 to 5 hours with, you know, 50 songs to get through. But Jay Slave's new album is coming out November 4th. Watch for that. I put the Spotify link in the hyperlink on the YouTube side. If you're watching this back, please go and follow these artists. If you like the music, it is nothing to support them. Jay Slave has over 2,000 listeners on Spotify. Definitely share this out. Share his music. I hope you guys like it. You know, like I said, underground hip hop is my passion. I do this for the love of the culture, right? Ty the Tyrant's album is out in 4 days, you guys. Heart-Shaped Bullet Wounds, Friday, August 19th. We are in the final stretch. I'm so excited to share that album with you. Like, oh my God, it's so good. Jay Slave, I love you. Please tell me when you're going to be in Madison, Milwaukee, Rockford, anywhere within 5 hours of Green Bay, Wisconsin, Indiana.